This is why I need to be a better time management person. First, turn on the lightsaber, just because we can. But anyway, I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64, and as you can see here, I have quite the update to my collection recently. 6 of these were from today, and the other 3 big parts were from a couple of weeks ago, actually, at this point, unfortunately. I haven't had time to film anything because, as I've been here, it's been kind of complicated. I've had stuff to do. I've had Let's Plays to make, plans to set up for my Florida trip, and all that jazz. But I'm now here filming what I can assure you will probably be the longest amount of collection of anything that I've collected here in terms of adding to my collection. How many times can I have that word collect in one sentence? I don't know, but we'll collect our thoughts, waka waka. Anyway, as you can see here, I have 1 collection and 8 videos to go over, basically. So, how about we start with Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. This one is one of those... I would have put this on my guilty pleasures list if I knew that many people didn't like this movie. Or at least the critics didn't like it. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves is the Robin Hood movie where everybody has a British accent except Kevin Costner because he didn't want to try. Or maybe that was Kevin Costner trying, but who knows. But as you can see, that's the video. Slipping out of the slipcover case. There we go. There we go. It's nice. Nice. I have a little bit of a variety to my collection since it's not just going to be all Disney and Nickelodeon stuff. Obviously, it's, like I said, this one's one of my guilty pleasures. Whenever I watch this, whenever I see that this movie's on TV, I stop whatever I'm doing and I watch it. Even if it's something important, like editing. I don't know. What do I want to do next? Because I want to save the Christmas ones to do them all in a bunch, so I guess we'll just have to go around. Let's start with the next one, Pokemon the Movie 2000. In case you guys don't know, this was the video of where Lugia was introduced. And the legendary birds all play a huge role, and it's the first time, other than in, like, I think the Orange Islands, where they actually talk a lot about Ash and Misty's relationship in the movie, because it's a big talking point between Misty and that girl. I haven't watched this movie in years, so I couldn't begin to tell you. I literally just got home from the store, so I haven't rewound or checked any of these, so hopefully they all work. If not, oh well. Wasn't that much money down the drain. I know some of these work because I've watched some of them. Mainly the 6 that I just got I haven't checked yet. The other 3 I have. Melody Time is up next. This leaves Make Mine Music and Saludos Amigos as the only Disney films between, I have to say, Snow White and Treasure Planet that I don't own in some way, shape, or form. Melody Time being the package project that was released in theaters in 1948, the print date of April 23rd, 1998. A lot of its shorts have been released on video in various segments, but it was not released on video until 1998, weirdly enough. There was something else I wanted to bring up, but I think I'll save that for last. To shift things away a bit, we're going to go to The Secret of NIMH, which I now own. And I haven't seen this movie in years, so I think I might pop it in when I'm getting ready for bed later, because I do have work tonight, unfortunately. Secret of NIMH being what many consider Don Bluth's best film. And apparently MGM Family Entertainment owns the rights, the home video rights to this, at least. I think it's because they bought out United Artists, but either or. 6th is So Dear to My Heart, which not only have I never owned, I've never finished. I rented it from the library once, but I fell asleep during it. Yeah, this is one of those Disney movies. This is the second somewhat full-length live-action animation hybrid that Disney did after Song of the South, which of course does not have a release. Let's see, print date for you. October 1992. So this is the one that's actually going to have previews on it. And if I'm not mistaken, those previews are going to be for... Let's get that out of the way. Beauty and the Beast and the Rescuers in the beginning, and The Great Mouse Detective at the end. So if I can make it through the whole movie without falling asleep, we'll be in good shape. Let's do the Christmas ones next. Next up is Rugrats, the Santa Experience. This is my second Rugrats Christmas themed video. I have the later one where they go to whatever it is, Winter Wonderland or whichever. I have to do a collection video for my other videos because I haven't done that. You know, like Toy Story and Return of Jafar and all my Paramount Cop videos, because I do have a few of them now. This has 2 videos on it, the double-length episode, the Santa Experience, and then the Blizzard. I have not watched this, and I haven't seen this special in years, so one can only imagine I'm excited. In fact, with this, I think the only real, genuine Christmas special from my childhood that I don't own is the Winnie the Pooh Christmas. So that's going to be one of the things I'm looking for, as well as Make Mine Music, Saludos Amigos, and the Platinum Editions, which are the next few things I'm looking for. Over here, adding more to the Christmas pipeline, Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. Now, I didn't buy this for myself. Please note that. You guys know I do not have a very strong relationship with this movie, but my sister does. And I bought this for her because one of the next couple of weeks, probably when I get back from Florida, we are going to set up the Christmas stuff and surprise my dad when he gets home from work one day and be like, hey, we set up the house for Christmas. October 7th, 1997. I'll probably watch it once in between then. I actually have not had the time to watch anything, really, because I've been doing so much work recording Pokemon Black and editing, you know what the hell, if you guys haven't guessed it now, also editing Lego Star Wars, so that's been a riot and a half. I also have a lot more other things I have to do, like plan for the vacation, figure out if I'm going to do the 25 games of Christmas, but whatever, either way. Next up is Disney's Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, even though I would have just said Disney Presents Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. This one I bought entirely for me, for selfish reasons. I'm not sure if this came up in one of my many videos or updates that I did, but when my old VCR finally died out, there was one unfortunate casualty, and that casualty was Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. So I basically went a whole Christmas season last year without watching this movie, and it kind of hurt deep down. Not gonna lie. October 21st, 1999. In case you don't know, it's mostly based off of the 3 specials that were in it. Huey, Dewey, and Louie Wishing for Christmas Every Day. Goofy trying to convince a young Max, which we haven't seen since Goof Troop, about believing in Santa. And then, what's the name of it? I keep forgetting the name of it. Either way, it's based off of a classic story, the Mickey and Minnie one, which is like they give up their most prized possession to get someone else like a special thing to add. Like she gets Mickey a case for his harmonica for something, and Mickey gives up his harmonica to get something for her, and it's like, oh, that's just the true meaning of Christmas right there. always hits me right in the feels. But no, I'm set for Christmas this year. I got the Grinch, I got all the Rankin Bass stuff, I got the SpongeBob Christmases, I have Elf, I have Polar Express. Lordy, lordy, I'm set. And another Christmas tradition of mine, which I haven't been able to do recently because I haven't had cable, or deluxe cable, was watch the documentary Baseball, directed by Ken Burns. Ugh. Yes, this is 9 separate videotapes, though he has since added two more additions to it, which are the top of the 10th and the bottom of the 10th, which talk about stuff more recently in baseball. But this is a documentary that covers all of the highlights of baseball. There are no print dates for this, so basically you're just going to have to roll with it and just assume this came out whenever it did. The first inning is the introductions of baseball and the start of the National League and all that. The second inning is more along the lines of starting up the leagues and how the American League was deemed a danger to the National League and the start of the World Series and all that. The third inning is mostly about how baseball became America's big pastime, but then got shattered by the Black Sox scandal. The fourth inning is literally Babe Ruth. That's all they really talk about. There's not much else to talk about. The fifth inning is primarily about the Negro Leagues, which, in case you didn't know, baseball was segregated until Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier in 1947, which happens to be in the sixth inning, when baseball became the true national pastime. Legends like Joe DiMaggio, Stan Musial popped in. It was the last time the Cubs had been to the World Series until 2016, but I digress. The seventh inning is the capital of baseball, which is primarily about all those World Series in the 1950s that were basically Yankees, Dodgers, Yankees, Dodgers, Yankees, Giants, Yankees, Giants, Yankees, Dodgers, Yankees, Dodgers, Yankees, Dodgers. And then, of course, at the end, talking about how the Dodgers and the Giants ended up moving out to San Francisco and, well, Los Angeles and San Francisco, respectively. The eighth inning, which I watched recently, is about the 60s and Roger Maris breaking Babe Ruth's home run record and the start of the Players Union and the Mets starting up years where they were horrible and then suddenly at the end of the decade became champions. And then the ninth inning goes through some of the most major events of baseball from the 70s, 80s, and early 90s, such as the World Series between the Reds and the Reds and the Yankees, the Reds and the Red Sox in 1975. George Steinbrenner becoming owner of the Yankees, the Bill Buckner game, how free agency came to be, and basically setting up the means for the pending 1994 strike, but they don't talk about that until the 10th inning, which was released in 2010, which is obviously not on video. So yes, this is my newest additions to the collection. I don't expect to be doing another collection video anytime soon. Don't worry, there will still be a Mario Sunshine video going up. In fact, it's probably going to be going up at the same time this is going up, so yeah. That's pretty much it. So, thank you guys for seeing this part of the collection, and hopefully I can see you guys with something better next time. So, until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.